Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chris Gagne on the mic, Calvin Castine on the camera for Hometown Cable, and we're here on this September 22nd, 2017 at Northeastern Clinton School in Champlain. Northern Soccer League matchup, the Northeastern Cougars hosting the AuSable Valley Patriots. Beautiful evening here at Northeastern. Let's say in the low 80s today, mid 70s now, no rain in the forecast. Should be a beautiful night, the sun just going down. And first day of fall, Calvin?
First part day, we're about 2.5 hours in.
Good. So it's going to be a good start to the fall. Looking at the weather forecast tonight, and it's going to be high 80s, I believe, for the next 4 days. 4 or 5 days, it's going to be in the upper 80s, so close my pool a little too early, Calvin.
Those overnights, so we can get you.
Yeah, took the air conditioners out, pool's closed, and
I was thinking about taking the air conditioners off, and I'm glad I didn't.
So the Patriots sending a long ball in towards the Cougars 18, and that's sent out over the sideline just near us, and that was Drew Gravel throwing it in. That's McDonough working on the sideline off of the Patriots, and McDonough throwing it in. So Gravel looking in for Jenna Stanley. That's broken up by Dumas. Dumas sending it up to the Patriots center fullback Hannah Rondo. Ball taken from Southwick. Taylor Hackett took a move up the field. Drew Gravel sending a nice ball into the middle of the 18, and referee calls offsides. Referees for tonight's game, Mr. Stan and Mr. Dickerson. That's McComb taking the free kick, looking to the far side of the field. That's Hannah Gordon throwing it in for the Cougars. Roy in the middle trying to break through the defense with that through ball. McDonough with a good effort there, trying to keep it in bounds, and just a little too much on that ball. So the lineup for the Patriots, we had number 1, Rihanna Prentice, 2, Janelle Simpson, 3, Caitlin Miller, 4, Kennedy Barber, 5, Taylor Hackett, 6, Ashley Hart, team captain, number 7, Sophie Rennie, 8, Drew Gravel, also a team captain, number 9, Jillian Bazzaio, 10, Jenna Stanley, 11, Emily Remillard, 12, Alexis Defoe, 13, Hannah Rondo, also a team captain, 14, Jillian Bacon, 16, Paige Donor, 18, Avery Trombley, 99, Cameron Lincoln, 00, Corey Stillwell. The head coach for the Patriots, Mr. Bruce Bourgeois, assisted by Brian Bourgeois and Heidi Kristen. So Cougar inside the 18, and Royer just about getting a nice break there. One-on-one with the keeper, but the Patriots defense doing a good job of breaking that up. That ball's sent into the middle and cleared by the defense, and the Patriots looking to move up offensively. That's Passano playing a long ball into the corner of the 6-yard box. And the goalkeeper, 00, Corey Stillwell, out to make that save. Jillian Bacon throwing the ball in for the Patriots, looking down the far sideline. That's cleared out by McComb right at midfield. That's McComb clearing the ball out to Emily Boyer. So a long ball played up over the head of Rondo. Cougars closing in, and Stillwell out to pick that ball up at the 18. Lineup for the Cougars. Backup goalkeeper tonight, Katarina Emmerich. Number 1, Kaya McComb. 2, Caitlin Southwick. 3, Maggie LaFountain. 4, Gabby Dumas. 5, Natalie Rell. 7, Lizzie Roberts. 8, Hannah Gordon. 10, Arlie LaFountain. This is Royer closing in on the 18. That ball's taken away and turned outside. So we have 8 Hannah Gordon, 10 Arlie LaFountain, 12 Brinley LaFountain, 13 Marley Sample, 15 Brianna Garrett, 16 Riley Passano, 17 Aislinn McDonough, 18 Emily Royer, 19 Paige Letourneau, 20 Carissa Gay, 21 Caitlin Houghton, 22 Olivia Gagno, 24 Emily Boyer. And the starting goalkeeper for tonight's game, Abrielle Racine. Head coach for the Cougars, Mr. Tim Supernah, Mr. Timata, and assisted by the JV coach, Mr. McKenna Hunter. So McComb getting a nice ball up to Dumas. Dumas holding on to it just a little long. That's broken up, but tip forward to Boyer. And Rondo safely turning that one to the outside, now out of bounds. Ball played into the 18. Houghton closing in on the goalkeeper, and Stillwell once again on her toes. Out to pick that up before the Cougars can get a foot on it. Southwick looking up to the middle to Royer. It's broken up by Rondo once again. Royer out in the corner of the 18, turns it back inside, looking to the middle for Houghton, and Rondo once again gets a foot on that one. So Rondo coming out strong defensively, center fullback here in this game, breaking up several offensive opportunities for the Cougars. That's Rowell playing a long ball up to Boyer. Boyer in the corner of the 18, cuts back inside, and broken up again by the Patriots.
Let people know where you are.
So a nice long ball played up over the defense of the Cougars. Southwick tracking back to get that, and McDonough coming back to help out her defense receives that pass. Does a fine job of keeping that one in bounds, and then rolls out. Patriots trying to transition quickly. And we'll have our first subs of the game. We have Olivia Gagno coming in, Brinley LaFountain, Marley Sample, and Arlie LaFountain. So long ball played up the sideline by Passano. No Cougars up there. Janelle Simpson for the Patriots collecting that one. And we'll just have a stoppage on that throw-in. Patriots looking to make substitutions. So Fountain into Sample. Sample back to LaFountain. And we'll have a stoppage for a handball just on the outside of the 18. Good call there by the referee. So the Cougars with their first set opportunity. Gagnon looks like will be lining up to take this one. Gagnon asking for 10 yards and the referee backing him up. So the Patriots will have two players in this wall for the set play. Gagnon playing a long ball and wide near side and out of bounds. With subs coming in for the Patriots. That looks like Kennedy Barber and Alexis Defoe coming in. And we'll have a stoppage for another foul. Gagnon stepping up to take this one. Ball play right on net and in the back of the net. So Gagnon striking a nice ball, keeping it below the bar and through the goalie's hands and in the net. So 27:46 left here in the first half, and the Cougars go up 1-0.
She's 98 million Belmare now.
Yep.
All right. Closing in.
Right, so the Cougars getting on the board here 10 minutes into the first half, up 1-0 over AuSable. Olivia Gagnon on a direct kick from about 20 yards out, putting the ball in the back of the net. And we'll have the Cougars called for a foul just outside the 18, and the Patriots with their first set opportunity here on a direct kick. This is Jenna Stanley taking this free kick. She also asking for 10 yards, and the referee will back the Cougars up. So the Cougars appear to have three people in the wall here. Racine directed them where to go. That long ball put on that nice shot and just far wide. So Stanley had a little curve on that, looking for that upper far corner. Good effort by her, and the Cougars will have a goal kick. Gagnon taking this goal kick, getting it up to Houghton. That's Rowell on the far side fighting for that ball. McComb stepping up from the sweeper position, looking to push that up the field, and not sure if we had a foul or it went out of bounds. Went out of bounds, so we'll have a Patriots throw-in. Gagnon trying to clear that and goes off of looked as though it was her own player. So a long shot taken by Jenna Stanley. That rolls across 6-yard box. Just a little wide on that, and Racine lets that one go out of bounds for another goal kick. So the Cougars sub it again here with 25 minutes left. We have Lizzie Roberts coming into the game and Caitlin Southwick back into the game. So Sample and Janelle Simpson battling hard. Houghton comes away with the ball. Nice ball to the left side to LaFountain. LaFountain pulling it back, looking to take a shot. And Gravel safely playing that one outside. We'll have Roberts on the outside. Cuts it to the end line and just a little too much. And that'll be out of bounds and a goal kick for the Patriots. So Avery Tremblay in for the Patriots. Houghton stepping up, pulls it back to the 18. Nice through ball to the far side to Lizzie Roberts. Roberts breaks in, take a shot right at the goalie at the corner of the post, and Stillwell making a nice save. Gagnon hesitating. That ball bouncing over her. Southwick playing that one out of bounds here on our near side right at midfield. So Emily Remillard will take this throw on. And ball over the head of Remillard. Sample looking to break in, a little collision. And Passano taking this kick, taking this throw, looking to the middle for Houghton. Gagnon playing a through ball to Southwick into the 18. Goalkeeper coming out. Southwick in. Southwick shoots in the back of the net. Not sure if Arlie LaFountain gets that one or Southwick. So Gagnon starting that up with a nice through ball as Southwick was calling for it, and whether it was her or LaFountain, they put that one in the back of the net to make it 2-0. So we're back out of here in the first half. 22 minutes left. That was Gravel off the restart, playing it deep into the Cougars' end. We didn't get a confirmation from the referee on who was credited with that goal, but I believe it was across the line before LaFountain put her foot on it. So either way, 2-0 Cougars. Lizzie Roberts going down, and we'll have a stoppage for a foul.
So until we hear otherwise, we're calling it Southwick, right? Until we hear.
I'll let you make that call. So it's either LaFountain with a goal, Southwick with the assist, or Southwick with a goal, Gagnon with the assist. So
I want to keep Dr. John Southwick happy. So
Gagnon playing a long ball in, and we'll have offsides calls. So Patriots doing a good job holding their line right at the 18. And catching the Cougars offsides. So LaFountain all alone. Closing in on the 18 will be her and Sample. Ball's played over to Sample. Sample on the left side, looking to get a shot off. That's broken up by the defense. Takes another shot, and beautiful shot. Almost no angle on that one. Right over the top of the goalkeeper and then in the back of the net. So Cougars going up 3-0 here with 20 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first half. So, a restart here after the Cougars' third goal. That was Marley Sample with a fine goal. Patriots looking to push into the offensive end here and get their first goal of the game. As Jillian Bazile looking into the 18. McComb stepping up, raking that up, and plays one up to Marley Sample just in front of us. So Janelle Simpson working against Marley Sample, and Simpson will throw this ball in. So the Cougars got to be feeling good tonight. They're coming off a 4-1 defeat to Saranac on Wednesday night. Cougars playing up in Saranac, a 0-0 game at halftime, and Saranac just came out a different team in the second half. Excellent ball control, nice passing, and some good hard play, and netting 4 goals in the second half, coming away with a 4-1 win. Marley Sample getting the lone goal for the Cougars. So I'm sure being up early here, 3-0 in the first half, the Cougars are feeling a little reprieve from the loss the other night. Prior to that, Cougars playing down at Plattsburgh High School and coming away with a 2-2 tie after 2 overtimes.
And the next game is against Beekman Town.
Beekman Town, Monday night, correct? Here.
Yep, right here.
Monday night at 6:30. I'm sure that'll be a good rematch. Cougars, I think, a little surprising in the first game of the season, losing to Beekman Town, but it was only a 5-4 loss, and they hung with them the whole game. So that was definitely a confidence booster for the first game of the season, to know that they could hang with Beekman Town, because Beekman Town's got a well-rounded team this year, and I think a lot of people expect them to go pretty far this year. And the Cougar boys last night coming away with a win. They played AuSable. Cougar boys winning 2-0. And first half and second half goal scored by Riley Hollister.
Even got his picture in the paper.
Yes, he did.
I was inside. I was doing the volleyball.
And how was volleyball one, correct? I thought I saw
3-2.
that. 3-2. AuSable?
Saranac Lake.
Saranac Lake. So ball played outside. Looking to cross it in the middle. That's LaFountain picking it up. That's cleared by Prentice. So Dumas about 21 yards out. Back to Sample. Sample looking to the far side to Lizzie Roberts, who cuts it back to the middle. Roberts going to take a shot. And Stillwell making another save. That's Gabby Dumas playing a long ball over the Patriots defense. That's Paige Letourneau, number 19, fighting for that ball, and it goes over the end line. So McDonough giving Brinley LaFountain the rest. We also have number 3, Maggie LaFountain, into the game. And Letourneau will be called for a foul. I believe that's a trip. Brianna Prentice take this free kick. Looks up the sideline to her teammates, and that's broken up by McDonough. So after subs by the Patriots, we have an illegal throw, and that ball's thrown into Letourneau, and just a little far past her, but good hustle there. Sophie Rennie looking up the field, and that's broken up by Sample again. So just under 15 minutes left here in the first half. Cougars still holding a 3-0 lead. The ball will be touched out of bounds, and Marley Sample will take this throw in. And rolls across top of the 18 and back out of bounds. Passano will take on a long shot. Nice shot there, just a little wide of net. And Stillwell stepping out to pick that ball up. So Turner just getting a foot on that, and we'll have a goal kick for the Patriots. So Hannah Rondo putting this one back in play. Dumas trying to keep it in. Now ball up to Letourneau, and is she going to get it from going over the end line? And not enough there to keep it in. McDonough looking to switch fields to Roberts on the left wing. Roberts has that ball taken away, and then it's played off of her and out of bounds. Done on the outside, taken down, and we will have a stop and play and a free kick for the Cougars. Coach Supernall instructing Marley Sample to take this one. Patriots coach telling his team to pull up to the 18, and they're strung right across the 18, going to try to pull the Cougars off sides here. A long shot by Sample right on net, and a nice save by Stillwell. Stillwell quickly punting it out to midfield, and the Patriots looking to transition here. Boyer over to battle with Avery Trombley. Trombley turning it downfield, looks to the middle, and broken up by the Cougars. That was Brianna Guerin, number 15. So we'll have 5 substitutes for the Cougars, 2 for the Patriots. We'll have Rao came back in, Gagnon came back in, Houghton came in. Patriots looking to quickly get that one back in. Fans cheering them on, and unfortunately for them, they had a sub waiting to come in at midfield, so referee stops him, holds him up on that throw-in. We'll have a throw-in here for the Cougars. That's Dumas quickly getting it into the middle. Looking for Royer. Southwick putting her arm up, looking for that ball, and she'll get called for offsides. So good idea there, just a little late on that through ball. And Letourneau saw that open lane, she was calling for it, but just a little late. McDonough trying to break down the outside, takes a shot and off the side of the net. Nice pass outside to McDonough. And we'll have another goal kick for the Patriots. Long throwing into the box. McDonough closing in. Goalkeeper out. And are we going to have a collision? Nice job by the keeper. McDonough going over the top of her. Couldn't get a foot on it. And Stillwell going down to the ground and making a nice save. Patriots looking to get some offense going, and there's a hard shot off the back of Gagnon. Gagnon getting that ball up to Houghton. Houghton working it outside to Gordon. Gordon looking up to the 18, and that's cleared out by Hinorando. Dumas at midfield playing that through the defense, splits the defense. Good idea there, and AuSable goalkeeper making another save. So Stillwell kept busy here in the first half. She's had some nice saves. Royer cutting that one back outside, crosses the ball right across the 6-yard box, and nobody on the left side to collect that one. Gagnon up to the corner to Letourneau. Turner playing the left side now. Going to the end line, cuts it back to the 18. That's cleared out by the Patriots. We're down to 5 minutes here in the first half. Cougars still holding a 3-0 lead. Houghton with a nice ball up to Royer. Royer looking ahead and just a little far once again. So the Cougars with multiple opportunities here in the first half to score, many scoring chances, just unable to get that ball to the foot of their player. So McDonough turning on the wheels, going to look to outrun the defender. Cuts it inside the 18, and that's broken up. And Royer with a nice shot, and once again right at the keeper. So Caitlin Southwick into the game for the Cougars. Arlie LaFountain. Royer trapping that one into the 18, takes another shot, and right at the post. So nice shot there, a little curve on it, and Stillwell making a save. That ball played past Gagnon. Nice through ball played, and that ball's turned outside by Brianna Guerin. So the Patriots trying to put a little pressure on here at the end of the half, get their first goal of the game. And they'll have a throw in from the far side. So AuSable Valley with 2 substitutions. Ball played into the 18. That's McComb turning it outside, looking up the field. Hannah Gordon with some good hustle, but the ball just a little too much on it for her, goes out of bounds. Avery Tremblay on the far side for the Patriots. Ball played into the 18, and Abby Racine coming out, and that, I believe, is her first save of the game. And we'll have a foul called here on the Cougars, a minute and a half left, and the Patriots will have a free kick just inside midfield. It's Drew Gravel taking that ball. Nice ball into the 18, and the Patriots close in. Racine out to grab it, calling off her defense. And she'll switch to the far side of the field to punt this one. That ball played over the head of the defense. Cougars working down the far side. Ball's played into the 18 and broken up by the defense. The Patriots trying to get this ball in quick. 30 seconds left to try to sink one in the back of the net, and another shot by the Patriots, and that's just wide to the left of Abby Racine. So we're down about 12 seconds here, and I'm sure the Cougars are going to let this one run out. Gagnon switching sides of the field. Smartly holding it and not giving the Patriots an opportunity. So at the end of the first half here at Northeastern Clinton, the Lady Cougars leading the AuSable Valley Patriots 3-0. So we'll start the second half here at Northeastern Clinton. Cougars up 3-0 over the AuSable Valley Patriots. And McDonough on the far side looking to break into the 18. Takes a long shot across, and Hannah Gordon getting a foot on that. Just not enough, and Stillwell making that save. We'll have second half here. Katarina Emmerich coming in to play goal. And the Patriots with a good opportunity there. A 2-on-1, but
Now we can hear you.
so I've been talking for 3.5 minutes and nothing's going on, right?
I don't know what it came
All right.
out.
Thanks for plugging me in, Calvin. Although some people wish it was still unplugged, right?
I was wondering why the little audio indicator wasn't bouncing.
I was just saying Gordon was trying to get away with a quick throw there, and referee pointed in the AuSable direction. She tried to throw it in, and he caught her at the last second. So, good try there. So Houghton a little slow to get up on the far side. Hope everything's
Still faster than I'd be.
working good over there. Referee says play on. Royer playing a long ball into the 18, and Gordon tracking that one down, cuts it back over to Ware, who Takes a nice one-timer and just a little wide. So good effort there by Blair. And the Patriots will have a goal kick. It'll be Hannah Rondo taking this goal kick again. Who's faster than you, Kelvin?
Everybody.
Oh.
No, he said she was slow to get up. I said, you still would have beat me.
So we'll have a push called right at the 18. It's foul against the Patriots, and so they called it indirect. Dumas putting this one on net, in the net. And that was Dumas scoring that goal off the indirect kick off the hands of the keeper and in the back of the net. So good job by her there, making it 4-0 with 5.5 minutes gone here in the second half.
And a little sideline on that one. It was an indirect kick. So if the keeper had stepped aside and let it go in, it wouldn't have counted.
That's correct.
Because it went off her fingers, it becomes indirect. It has to go off somebody, and it went off the keeper.
So a long ball played in. Emmerich coming out. She bobbles it down on the ground. Roberts there to collect it. And the Patriots unable to get that one in the back of the net. Wide open net there. Just had to get a foot on it. And the Cougars hanging tough in there. Not allowing the Patriots to get their first goal of the game. So
Who's number 5? The Cougars.
5 for the Cougars. Not a real.
She's the one that carried it out of the way.
I didn't get the Patriots player that was in there, but she had a wide open net, and somehow I was able to break that one up. So good effort there by her to recover and prevent a goal.
Go blue! Find a bar! Go blue!
So McDonough will take this free kick on the far side. Cougars lined up at the 18. They have one in front of the net. Cougars breaking in, and ball played over the head of everybody and out of bounds. So Cougars trying to keep this in the offensive zone. Roy over to save that one from going out of bounds. And McComb moving up to the offensive end. Houghton taking a shot and saved by Stillwell. So Lizzie Roberts moving back to the sweeper position. Position she's very well at and familiar with. She played that pretty much all last season. And this year getting the opportunity to move back up to her normal spot on the line. It's Ashley Hart over there battling with Lizzie Roberts. High ball played into the 18. Roberts looking to clear that one out. Deflected. And a goal scored by the Patriots. So the Patriots getting their first goal of the game. They didn't get the number on that, but
18.
Nice. Number 18. Avery Tremblay for the Patriots getting their first goal, so very nice job there. Okay, so the Cougars will have the ball in the restart. Patriots getting their first goal of the game. 31:57 left here in the second half. Cougars up 4-1, and Avery Tremblay scoring that goal. Didn't get who had the assist, but a nice pass across the mouth of the goal, and Tremblay doing a good job staying home on the far side, and very easy for her to just, with a nice tap, put that one in the back of the net. Drew Gravel throws this one in. And we'll have a goal kick for the Cougars. Roy doing a good job of shielding the player. Turning on that ball, looking downfield for Marley Sample, and that's broken up. Another long ball played into the 18, and Emmerich will come out to grab it, goes off her foot, and
Nope.
it should have been a corner kick.
Don't touch
It
it.
did, it deflected off of her foot.
It did not deflect off. I was zoomed in.
All right, so we'll have a goal kick, and we'll have a stoppage in play here as Drew Gravel is down on one knee. All right, so Gagnon into the game after the injured Patriots player. She takes the goal kick, looking up for Marley Sample. I believe Roy will be called for offsides on the far side of the field, and we'll see if Valley will get a free kick. One ball played over to McComb. McComb back across field to Sample. Sample closing in, takes a shot and just over the top of the net. So nice ball played back to Sample, and good opportunity there, just unable to put that one in the back of the net. So the Patriots will take this goal kick. Patriots shifting sides. Southwick playing that one out over the sideline. So a ball played back to Liz Roberts. Passano playing a long ball up to the middle, looking for Royer again up front. And that's broken up once again by defense. Houghton looking up the field. Southwick playing it outside to McComb. McComb taking a shot right at the goalkeeper, and another nice save. Emily Remillard throwing this ball into Ashley Hart, taken away by Houghton. Houghton looking up for Sample. Southwick breaking through the middle and goes outside to Royer. Royer at the corner of the 18. crosses it to the far side of the field, and we'll have a handball on McDonough. So anything on the agenda for tomorrow, Calvin, as far as taping, or are you just enjoying the sun?
Rouse's Point Youth Tournament, and then the Sweet Adelines at 5 o'clock. Fun never ends. It's just one big party after another.
That's good. Gagnon with a long shot on net, wide to the right side of the keeper, who comes out and makes that save. Well, at least you're going to have nice weather in Rouse's Point, because I don't know how it was the last 2 years, but it seemed like every year when we played there it was cold with torrential rain. And trip there called on the Patriots, and some good sportsmanship by Taylor Hackett, giving Rowell a pat in the back. It always seemed like the wind was blowing, the rain was coming down sideways, and it was cold. So Gagnon up to Southwick. Southwick looking for Sample, cutting it outside, and Gravel breaking that one up. So Paige Letourneau checking in for the Cougars. Sample looking to switch fields, and that'll be Gabby Dumas on the far side, one defender to beat. She pulls it outside, and she'll be called for a push. So we'll have another offsides called on the Cougars, getting a little ahead of themselves on that play, and the Patriots will have a free kick. So do you have any particular games you're taping, Calvin, or just random whoever's playing when you show up? Must have grandkids playing.
Yeah, got a granddaughter playing, so. And some nieces and nephews. And
So you got to tape those games, right, or you get in trouble. Long cross into the 18, and no Cougar there to get a foot on it. Marley Sample back to Gagnon. Gagnon playing a long ball in, and nobody there to collect it. Southwick switching fields to the far corner, and that'll be Dumas tracking that one down. Dumas looking across the ball, and the ball right on the line and to the keeper. So Fountain trying to turn the corner on the near side. Does a nice job playing it out to Sample. Sample back to Gagnon. Gagnon hesitating, has that one taken away. Plays it over the 18 and out of bounds. So the JV girls earlier tonight coming away with a victory over the Patriots. Patriots looking to break in on net, and that was Kennedy Barber coming down with the ball before it was broken up. And the Cougars looking to transition here. Paige Letourneau getting past the defender into the 18, takes a shot, and save will be made at the 6-yard box. The Cougars JV team victorious tonight over the Patriots. It was 6-1, Calvin. 6-0, 6-1. So
A lot to little.
I just caught the end of it, and I saw a foul called inside the 18 with 2 seconds left, and the Patriots keeper doing a nice job making that save. So. Ball played into the 18. Emmerich will come out and get this one to the side of the net. And out of bounds. So a little pressure put on by the Patriots. Gagnon clearing that one out, and Sample looking to run away with this one. Breaks across midfield. She got one in front of her, one chasing her down. Crosses it to wide open Arlila Fountain, and she'll be called for offsides. Dumas on the far side trying to skip a ball forward and just a little too far. Gagnon playing that one to the far flag, and a little too much on it, and the Patriots will take a goal kick. So we're down to 17 minutes and 40 seconds. 40 seconds left here on this Friday night. Patriots with some substitutions, and they'll put it back in play. Ball will be to Kate Houghton. Chips that ball over to the far 18. A Fountain turning it inside. Looking over to Southwick. Houghton chipping that one over, and we'll have two Cougars call for offsides in that one. Harley LaFount to the end line. Nice chip into the 6-yard box. That's Southwick looking to get a shot off, and that'll be far wide. So McComb comes back into the game, and McDonough. Marley Sample looking to outrun Gravel on there, and still to pick that one up before the Cougars could get to it. And Sample getting tripped up goes down. And we'll have a stoppage in play, and it appears to be a yellow card. All right, we'll have Lizzie Roberts taking his direct kick on the trip. Roberts taking a shot over the head of the keeper and in the back of the net. So nice shot by Lizzie Roberts. And the Cougars going up 5-1. Clock's still running. See, ball back in play. Cougars picking up their 5th goal of the game. Lizzie Roberts scoring on a direct kick.
Robert's saying if Gagnon can do it, I can do it. Huh?
I guess so. So that goal came off a foul by Janelle Simpson. Referee stopping the game, issuing a yellow card for the foul. So Maggie Sample on the far side, and who was McDonough taking a nice hard shot off the keeper's hands, and Sample unable to get her foot on that one and put it in the back of the net. So good opportunity for the Cougars off of that hard shot by McDonough on the far side. And the ball will be played out of bounds, and the Cougars will have a throw in here in front of the Cougar fans. Sample threading the ball through the defense to the far side. McDonough breaking in and off her heel. Ball into the 18. That's Royer trying to set up the perfect shot. Can she get one? She gets the shot off and just wide. So Simpson back into the game for the Patriots. Her team will have a goal kick on the far side of the field. Maggie Sample with a little give and go with McDonough on the far side. McDonough to the corner. Nice cross. And Royer one times it right in the back of the net. So beautiful cross, and No doubt there for Royer. She one touches that right past the goalie. So the Cougars going up 6-1 with 12 minutes and 2 seconds left here in the second half. Houghton playing it back to Macomb, going back playing defense. And Lizzie Roberts unable to get a good foot on that one. She'll have to battle on defense, and that ball played into Emmerich. It's Maggie Sample on the far side trying to track that ball down. She forces the Patriot player to put it out of bounds, and her team will throw it in down the far sidelines. We'll have a Patriots player going down, and we'll have a stoppage and a foul called on Emily Royer. That's Sophie Rennie playing that ball, looking to get up the field, and that's broken up by the Cougars. Rennie again turns it back, beating one defender. That's played off of Dumas, and the Patriots looking to create a scoring opportunity here and get their second goal here in the second half. So the Patriots substituting. I think that's Jillian Bazzaio coming in. Long ball by Jenna Stanley, and that's way over the end line and almost to the trees. So a good battle there in the middle of the field. AuSable fans aren't happy with that one, but it looked like a straight-up battle between the two of them. McDonough turning it on the far side, takes a shot and sails it over the top of the net. So we'll have Hannah Gordon, Emily Boyer, Olivia Gagnon coming in for the Cougars. Roy taking a shot from about 20 yards out. And Stillwell making another save. It's Boyer and Ashley Hart going at it here on the near side. Stanley throwing it in, looking for Hart. Hart with a nice cross. Emmerich out, and Emmerich getting run over at the 6-yard box. Emmerich, both players still down. And we'll have a stoppage in play here where it appears to be an injured player from the Patriots and the Cougars goalkeeper, Katarina Emmerich. Emmerich moving around, looks like to be shaken up. Not sure if the Patriots player has moved yet. All right, so we'll have a drop ball on the far side of the field. We had a stoppage in play, a pretty good collision. Ball played in across the mouth of the 6, and Racine letting that one go out of bounds, and goal kick for the Cougars. So just had a collision between Emmerich and number 18, Avery Tremblay, both getting up, walking off the field, which is a good sign. wishing them well, and hope they're able to get back and play. So Abby Racine will be coming back into the game. She played the full first half. She'll be replacing Emmerich in goal. That ball played across just inside the 18, and that was Sophie Rennie looking to get a shot off there. Fountain skipping that ball over to Maggie LaFountain. LaFountain turning the wheels on, breaking inside the 18, and then she's going to get a shot off. Nope. So a good job there by the Patriots defender to force her outside, and we'll have a goal kick once again for the Patriots. Just under 7 minutes left here in the second half. Cougars up 6-1 over the Patriots. Fountain over to Sample, back to Gagnon. Gagnon would take a long shot right at the center of the net and into the hands of the goalkeeper. Gagnon looking to move up the field. Deflected to the far side of the field, and McDonough Brianna Guerin looking to play that one up the field. Lizzie Roberts stepping up from the sweeper position. Gets it up to her offense. And we'll have a stoppage for a foul here, and Gagnon will be stepping over to take this free kick. We'll have to see if the Cougars stay wide on this one. Long ball played into the 18, right to the keeper as two Cougars are closing in. That was McDonough and LaFountain closing in. So the Patriot fans a little upset over there. Not catching everything, but ball back and forth in the middle of the field. Patriots picking it up, looking to move up the field. That's played over to the far side to Kennedy Barber. Long shot taken right into Racine, skips out of her hands, and Racine recovering and grabbing that one before it crosses into the net. Guerin plays that one up to the right side. That one deflecting off Gagnon right up to Drew Gravel. Gravel plays it ahead, but just a little too far, and Racine will pick this one up. So Gravel on the right side. She'll have Roberts in front of her. Takes a nice shot right over the head of Racine and in the back of the net. Beautiful shot. Little curve right over Racine and in the far corner of the net. That goal, the second for the Patriots tonight. Scored by Drew Gravel. So McDonough just kicking this one off the restart out of bounds, and the Patriots will try to get it going here with 2 minutes left. Throwing on the far side. We'll have a stoppage in play. I believe that was a dangerous play. Is that a dangerous play, Calvin? That was called? I'm not really sure. You're going to take this kick, plays a long ball into the 18, and our little fountain over there takes a shot off the hands of the keeper and over the back of the net. So a very nice save there, once again by Stillwell. So Gagne will make a run over from the stopper position and take this corner kick. I believe this is only the second of the game for the Cougars. I think they had one in the first half and one here, and this will be the first one in the second half. Gagne take a corner kick just inside the 18, across the whole 18, and nobody there to get a foot on it. Cougars looking to cross it once again. And Maggie LaFountain trying to get a shot off, but that's broken up by the Patriots. Blair stepping up, takes a nice shot. Keeper fumbles it, but able to collect it, and we're down to 20 seconds here. Go in the second half. Cougars up 6-2. So as the game closes out here, on this September 22nd, 2017, the Cougars victorious with a 6-2 win over the visiting Patriots. And on behalf of Hometown Cable, we'd like to thank you for joining us this evening, and as always, your continued support is always appreciated.